look with the outfit. I hope you guys enjoyed what I put together today. Hey everyone, it's Ava here. Welcome to my channel. So it's definitely getting a little chilly out there. It's almost hibernation season. But before that, I wanted to show you guys a fall everyday makeup look. So when you think of fall, I usually think of colors like burnt orange, copper, brick red, and some cocoa. So I wanted to show you guys a routine where I kind of mix and match all these beautiful fall colors. So without further ado, let's get started. As always, skincare first. Using the ASISTOBE Hyaluronic Essential Toner. I really didn't expect much when I first got this. It comes in a very bouncy texture. However, this has quickly become one of my absolute favorite toners out there. It's not as watery as like a toner, but it's also not too thick like a typical Essence toner. It's like in the right medium in between, and it just smells so amazing. And after that, we are using the IUNIK Black Snail Restore Serum. So Snail is one of my favorite ingredients, as you guys know. This comes out in a clear but kind of sticky texture. If you lift it up, it kind of is sticky, but when you put it on the skin, it just literally sinks in immediately. I still have to test out this product a little more, but I have been enjoying their other serum, so giving this another try. Then we're going in with the moisturizer. I am going in with the Weleda Skin Food. This has been like a staple for makeup artists, so I was like, what is this ugly green bottle gonna do for me? And it's pretty damn affordable. And it comes out in an ointment-like texture, very thick cream. So really didn't expect it until you used it under makeup, and oh my god, if you put it on the high points, it really helps your highlighter just kind of pop. So apply that in selected areas of my face and kind of mixing in with the Red Earth primer. This is an illuminating skin fluid that really has like that pearl sheens in it and wears really well if you wear it under makeup. This acts like a glow primer. The best thing about Weleda is that it just helps your makeup just stay put, especially when it's on a day when you're going to be putting on a little more foundation or whatnot. And lastly, we cannot forget the Chanel SPF. This is SPF 30 with PA++ sign. I got this in Asia. I don't think it's sold in the US, maybe in different forms, but it's not as strong of an SPF as I would like. However, it smells really good, like all Chanel products, and I'm going to layer it on with a foundation with a much stronger SPF to make up for this. So before I forget, I kind of wanted to mention this t-shirt. It says me, myself. It's a little bit of a thicker t-shirt material, which is why it's perfect as an underbase for the fall if you want to layer it on top of anything else. I got sent this by Suggesty. It's a brand in New York. It's a Korean fashion brand. So just go check them out. I'll put the link below. Alright, so now that we have the perfect base on, let's get started with our makeup. Earlier, as I mentioned, I'm going to go in with an SPF 50 IT Cosmetics CC cream. This stuff works great. It's kind of an holy grail of mine for a couple of years now. And I got it in shade light. Okay, so what you do is blend it in your hand first, and let's put this on the face. This has such high coverage that I don't even need that much. After that, we are going in with this brush by Skin Food. Guys, I found a dupe for the Artis brushes. I mean, it looks the same, but this is $15 while the Artis is like $60. So you just have to blend this in, and honestly, it takes literally 10 seconds. Watch me. And no brush marks, no pilling whatsoever. Just blends into the skin so perfectly. I mean, how did I live without this brush before? Okay, and I'm done. That was literally less than 10 seconds, guys. Saves my life. All right, so now that that's done, going in with the Glacier concealer in the lightest shade. I'm gonna hit the pan on this soon. Just conceal under your eyes, around your nose area. My dark circles are actually not that bad today because I got some sleep last night for the first time in weeks. Alright, so now that the concealer is done, let's go in with our eye makeup. So eye makeup is the highlight of today, where I'm going to bring in all those interesting, lovely colors I mentioned before. So let's get started first as a base. Innisfree Matte in shade 9. This acts as a perfect base using a Bobbi Brown brush to give a really good canvas before I start my whole makeup. It is pretty damn pigmented, which is why I love this.
Every day I wake up, I sigh, and then I feel ugly.
Alright, and after that first base, I'm going in with the TOMFORD. This is their metallic finish in copper, I believe. But it's such a gorgeous color. I mean, let me show you guys. Look. That's just after one pigment. And with the rest of it, I'm just going to put it on my eye. I don't know if you guys use your fingers for eyeshadow, but it really does pick up a lot of pigment compared to brushes. So now I'm going to use a brush and do the rest.
Every day I wake up, I sigh, and then I feel ugly, so I look in the mirror. I can't describe how I feel, like, why am I here? Why isn't my heart as big as my ears? And how come no one cares how you doing when you
bring that down to the bottom as well.
Heart as big as my ears. And how come no one cares how you doing when you don't say shit until your face is full of tears?
And lastly, we are going in with the Innisfree Shimmer, also in shade 9. This kind of is like the cocoa color that I mentioned before. Let me show you. It's like that. It's also really, really gorgeous that I can just use on the ends of my eye. Just start from the edges and work towards. And with that, our eye makeup is concluded. Or eyeshadow, I mean. So now let's just go in with my eyeliner. I haven't been on YouTube to really chat, so kind of wanted to make this a chitty chat get ready with me. So I did something monumental this week, which is I finally booked my flights for this Christmas. So let me know what you guys are doing, but I usually always go home in Asia. That's where my family lives, where I grew up in. And it's October now, so I'm gonna go around the second week of December. And I usually book my flights pretty earlier on, but this year kind of got caught up with just trying to plan different kinds of trips, and it got very much delayed, but I finally booked it and I cannot be happier about it. Cost a fortune, but I know it's gonna be worth every single penny. So basically, I was supposed to go to Japan in between, but kind of ditched that because I wanted to spend more quality time with my family, and they wouldn't be in Japan with me. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going to Korea first and do a ton of skincare shopping and beauty shopping and just shopping in general. I can just spend days there. And then I'll probably be there by myself, just meeting up with friends and whatnot. And then I'm going to go to Shanghai, where my family is, eat a ton of good food, my mom's homemade food, all that. Then after spending Christmas back home, I'm gonna fly to Korea, and my boyfriend's actually gonna come to Korea with me, which is huge because he's never been to Asia before. How funny is that? So I'm kind of scared, but also so excited. Yes, I'm just so happy this finally came together. So let me know what you guys are doing for Christmas. I would love to know. Can't believe it's almost the end of the year. That's just so crazy. I mean, literally, it was September lasted 2 seconds, then October I think lasted 1 second so far. And then before you know, it's going to be Thanksgiving, and what is that? Then it's going to be Christmas. Scared that time is just keep passing.
Say shit until your face is full of tears. I lost her, and then I lost myself, then I found some help, but time flies and it's a...
Okay, so now it's time for mascara. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I committed basically suicide for an Asian girl last weekend. So what I did was I wore false eyelashes for the first time. I was interested, I was intrigued, so I tried it out and put them on somehow. And I realized, you know, this just looks so unnatural on me. I'm just gonna cut a little bit. So I cut it while it was on my eyelashes, accidentally cut off almost all of my actual lashes. And I didn't realize until the next morning when I was putting on mascara and I was like, where are my lashes? So basically, I need to figure out a way to make them grow back again. And right now I'm living this unbalanced life where I only have lashes on one eye and the other is not. You probably can't even tell the difference because I don't really have lashes, but let me show you guys the difference when I actually put on mascara.
Then I found some help, but time flies and it's a new year. Every day.
This side we have something. This side I don't even like have lashes, so I don't even know what the point is right now. But yeah, that's it. This is the stupid Ava. So you know what? I just have to live with it. I just have to live with it. All right, so what I like to do is after I use my foundation, I then go in with all of my makeup. Then I let my, I don't put on powder until after that is all done so that I give time for my foundation to kind of sink in and absorb. So now that that is all done, I'm going in with this NARS powder. I got this like 2 years ago, didn't even realize it was hidden in my drawers, and I just recently discovered it, and it has been one of the best discovery. It's like when you just find a $5 out of a purse that you didn't carry for a little bit. It's like the same kind of feeling. It's such a best discovery. So this is what I go for. I like my makeup to be a little more glowy and dewy in the summer, but in the fall and winter I go in with a little bit more powder over my face. So that's the power of the NARS powder. And now let's go in with some contouring. So this is the, I think I've introduced this before as well. This is the holiday palette from Hourglass, also 2 years ago. Bought a ton of makeup 2 years ago that I still haven't used. So I'm not really big into using holiday or buying holiday palettes because I like the exact shades that I tend to go for, not some of the crazy shades. But this just was the first Hourglass product that I actually bought. So I was like, hey, you know what? Instead of just buying one, let me just buy like all 6 colors and kind of trial them out. It's pretty expensive at the time, and still is, I mean. But this palette has been working for me, so can't complain. Okay. Just a little bit of a contour. And I'm just going to go in with the Glossier concealer to just put that underneath so my contour kind of pops up a little more. I'm going to mix in these top 3 colors just to give a highlight all across, and that should be. So I'm just going to use this highlight first before I go in with blush. Usually I do this the last, but today's order is kind of mixed up. And blush, because of the neutral colors I'm going for today, I mean, this just screams the Glossier Dusk, so I'm gonna just do like 1 or 2 pumps here. This is all I need. I mean, this is my favorite Cloud Paint shade. Let me know what your favorite shades are. I mean, I tried all of them, but this is still by far my favorite. It's the most neutral. What I like to do is use a foundation brush like this and kind of go up and down, up and down. And I feel like instead of using a beauty blender or fingers, I feel like this gives like more of a flush, natural look. And then after just going up and down with it, just lastly, just, you know, blend it out. Okay, and then lastly is the lips. So lips is where we're gonna give that extra pop of some brick red, going in with this Ilia shade and Strike It Up all across. And it lasts such a long time too. And on top of that, I'm gonna go in with this Club Clio. It is just so pigmented. I mean, look at that. So I'm just going to use this in the inner corner here so that it doesn't look too red or dramatic. Okay, that is plenty of red. We are done. So let me go get changed and I will come back with the finished look. Alright guys, so this is the look that I'm going to go for today. I mean, summer may be over, but no one said I can't stop wearing white. So might as well just go all white. So I'm styling it today with this top from Korea that I got from Style Nanda, and with this little J. Crew necklace that really adds a nice touch to this all white outfit. Styling it with this Club Monaco hat that you can probably still get in their stores. And then I have my girlfriend denim crop jeans. These are boyfriend styles, so it's still a little loose fit. I got this in size 24, but so incredibly comfy, and it has this little crop that is just so pretty. And of course, styling it with my Club Monaco mules. Mules are such a staple for the fall. And I got my little Celine bag. So yeah, that is it. If you guys like videos like this, subscribe and please join the Ava family and hit that like button. And until then, I will see you soon. Mwah.